So, let me get this straight. Warner is on his side of the highway, driving his truck the way he's supposed to. No issues, not speeding, not doing anything wrong. Just regular day. On a divided highway, a four-wheeler coming the other way loses control, crosses the median, and hits a Warner truck. And somehow, some way, Warner is at fault for 90 million? 90 million? 90 million. Really? What? Are we in crazy town now? What? I'm sorry. I'm what? Somebody explain this to me. So now we got to drive the four-wheeler cars? Coming down the other side of the highway now? You can't make this up. It's like we in Twilight Zone. What? Somebody explain it to me. Because my brain, it ain't making no sense to me. Now, I'm an old lady. I'm a little bit on the countryside, and I don't have a lot of this certified education that some of y'all have. But how in the world is it Warner's fault when the other car lost control and came across the road? I mean, they came all the way across the median. So, how I can't make no sense of this. Normally, when we hear about these cases, you get all this other information that comes out, and you go, okay, yeah, maybe in a roundabout way. But, and let's be honest, okay? These big mega carriers, they have their place, but their safety records are not that great. But in this situation, I have to say, and I'm trying to look at this every possible way, but in this situation, I have to say, no, I'm gonna have to err on the side of Warner on this one, because if Warner's going along on his side of the highway, he's not causing any problems, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, there's no way he has absolutely zero control of the vehicle going in the opposite direction on the other side of the highway. I mean, it logically, there's no way that Warner is at fault here. I mean, can somebody educated explain this to me? Is it just because the Warner truck has got the high insurance? Because these types of situations affect the entire trucking industry because they use stuff like this to bring in new rules, new regulations, to address issues which there's a lot of issues that have been addressed since I've been trucking, since 2002, that needed to be addressed. Some of them I disagree with, but I understand why they were put in force. Because, I mean, let's be honest, truckers, we're our own worst enemies sometimes, okay? That's just the truth. But there's no way I can justify this ruling. And, like I said, I'm just a little old country lady. Been driving for almost 21 years. And it makes zero sense to me. Even if Warner was technically out of hours, and this is the only way. So, yes, I'm looking at everything. So, even if Warner was technically out of hours, I still don't see how it would be Warner's fault. Because Warner does not have control over that vehicle coming across a median, hitting the other vehicle. I mean, someone tell me what's going on here, because it to me this just sounds like Stupidville. This sounds like total absolute Stupidville. Okay? And with all the massive lawyers that we have and safety directors and everything else and insurance companies that we have in the trucking industry, I don't understand how this ruling could have been done in the court. It just, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I don't get it. Bicycle.